Alright, so this is round 2 of 12 for our boxing tutorials. Right, we're talking about the jab on this second video. Right, and where we at? We're in Guelph University. So we're gonna get started. Alright, so before you throw anything, any punch, right, remember the boxing stance. Right, we did this in the last tutorial. Feet 45 degrees toward the opponent, knees slightly bent, get off the heels, on the balls of your feet, hands up, chin down, and give the guy the shoulder, right? Remember when you're moving, never cross over the feet, and always return it to the boxing stance, right? So with the jab, right? Now with any punch, you throw or practice, you want to make sure you practice it with a boxing instructor, right? Because you're 99% likely to make a technical error, right? It may be minor, but it will most likely be serious, right? And you're always aiming for perfection. Okay, so for the jab, first I'm going to show the jab on 3 angles, right? Then I'm going to tell you 3 mistakes people make with the jab, right? So when you're shooting the jab, right, things to keep in mind, this elbow stays on the floor, right? You want to pop the shoulder in at the end of 8 cents through the jab. You want to turn over the jab, pop the shoulder in. And you want to rotate this hip to let go of the shoulder, right? So here's the 3 angles. Facing you, right? The jab comes out. This right hand stays in guard, right? Chin tucks in, right? So that's a defensive view, right? Straight ahead. Punch comes straight out, my hips turn over, right? And the punch comes in a straight line. On the third view, right? Very important, the shoulder snaps over. Right, one more time. The shoulder snaps over. Right, so 3 mistakes people make with the jab. Right, the first mistake is telegraphing the punch, right? Any movement on the X and Y planes, right, will telegraph the punch. That means raising up these elbows, dropping the hands, any movement going up and down or left and right, right? You want to make sure that movement comes on that Z plane, right? Straight ahead, surprise the opponent with the jab, right? So remember, straight out, straight ahead. Minimize any X and Y movements, right? The next mistake people make is losing their balance, right? You never want to do that, especially with the jab in boxing, right? It shows lack of technique and discipline, right? So make sure, basically general rule, keep this head will be grind, never let it leave that position, right? The third mistake people make is that they throw an arm punch, right? Now, you always want to snap over this jab with the shoulder and turn the hip into it, right? Like so, right? And on the next angle. Okay. So those are the 3 mistakes. I'm going to show the jab at full speed on 2 angles, and then I'm going to finish. Right? And on the last angle. Okay. So let's finish up, right? Remember, don't worry, I'm not gonna mess up. Don't telegraph the punch, right? Don't lose your balance. Don't throw arm punches, and don't practice at home without first practicing with a boxing instructor.